Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Welcome back to TV Deep Dive. Today we're shining a spotlight on a truly underrated horror film that perfectly blends thrills and laughs. Villains, featuring the incredible talents of Bill Skarsgård and Maika Monroe. Both actors have carved out impressive careers in the horror genre, with Monroe's haunting performance in It Follows, and Skarsgård's chilling turn as Pennywise in the IT series. So, what happens when you put these two standout actors together? You get a unique cinematic experience that deserves far more recognition than it gets. Villains is not just another horror flick. It's a quirky mix of horror and comedy that keeps you on the edge of your seat while also serving up some genuine laughs. Alongside this dynamic duo are the talents of Jeffrey Donovan and Kyra Sedgwick, who bring their own brand of villainy to the film, creating a rich new narrative that's both sinister and hilarious. While the horror genre often gets pigeonholed into certain tropes, think slasher films or ghost stories, Villains takes a refreshing approach. It explores the ever-popular subgenre of horror comedy, reminiscent of classics like The Evil Dead and Scream. The result? A movie that strikes a perfect balance, delivering both gut-wrenching intensity and side-splitting humor, thanks to its clever writing and the actors' superb comedic timing. The film opens with Mickey and Jules, played by Skarsgård and Monroe, embarking on a desperate heist that leads them to a remote house where tension escalates rapidly. But it's the dry, irreverent humor woven throughout their misadventures that really makes villains stand out. For instance, the duo's attempts to break into the house often take unexpected turns, with Mickey humorously pondering why anyone would deadbolt their door, all while fully engaged in the act of breaking in. As we peel back the layers of this unpredictable story, we find that the film cleverly subverts audience expectations. Rather than adhering to a standard cat-and-mouse chase narrative, it throws in unexpected twists that keep viewers guessing. With characters that blur the lines between hero and villain, Villains invites us to sympathize with its flawed protagonists, despite their morally questionable choices. This film marks a departure for both Skarsgård and Monroe from their typical roles. Skarsgård's portrayal of Mickey, while still embodying that familiar bad boy charm, is inherently more relatable and comically inept than his previous portrayals of pure evil. Likewise, Monroe's Jules displays a fierce independence and tenacity that contrasts with her often subdued performances in earlier works. This allows both actors to explore new dimensions in their craft while still remaining firmly within the horror sphere. As their chaos unfolds, Mickey and Jules find themselves entangled in a web of secrets and deception that raises the stakes even further. The film continuously challenges our perceptions, revealing that not only are Mickey and Jules not the only ones with skeletons in their closets, but that every character in this twisted tale is operating in shades of gray. If you haven't had the pleasure of watching Villains yet, it's time to fire up your Prime Video subscription. With its blend of dark humor, sharp writing, and captivating performances, this film is truly a gem in the horror genre that deserves a place in your movie lineup. Thanks for tuning in to our deep dive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more in-depth analyses of your favorite films. What underrated movies do you think deserve more love? Let us know in the comments below.